Hello, Washington State. Hello, all of America. Hello, Western Hemisphere. We reach a large audience. We could reach the entire Western Hemisphere. At this point, we are starting modestly. We have one viewer. David says, ever find that video? I haven't yet, but I haven't forgotten. I got close to it the other day. I think I might know where it is. Let me write down David video. Sweet. Okay. Ramen says hi. It's good eats. I think I ate a ramen last night. Cookie Cat, hey, I'm back. I'm not surprised, but I'm happy. Black Hole 111 says hi, Cat. 14 people tuning in right now. What instrument settings on that Exonic Mirage? Oh, hard talent. I sold it a long time ago, 30 years ago probably. I remember it had those blue floppy disks. Pasta rooms. I have a math exam tomorrow. That's not easy. Kaiser Uchina. I have a friend named Dean Uchino who I hung around with in Japan. Yes, I am the owner of the Keyboard Cat and the trademark and the cat. Hello, cat. Okay, guys, I bet you've never seen a Nintendo 2DS with a piece of spaghetti, an egg, and pink headphones. That's nice. What are we doing today? Okay, good question. I'm sitting at my computer here, and we're gonna have a little tour. No, wait, first, since we've got some people here, let's do a little surprise over here on the desk. I noticed that there's a witch's hat, a little small witch's hat with 2 pieces of cat food and a little crudely written Happy Halloween sign and a bumper sticker, Keyboard Cat for President. And I think this is a cat. What's he doing? He's just sitting down here, being Keyboard Cat. This is what we call your close-up. Good boy. Now smile. Smile. He put his shirt on early this morning. He knew we were going to be doing some working. And he has been practicing on the keyboards. I can say we are really close to having a cat music video. I think he's going to be pounding the 88s. I'm pretty sure. And so what are we doing today? Okay, we will be doing a painting of this enlarged sticker that we have, that the original is about 3 by 3 inches. And we're going to be doing a painting of that. And then also, let me see, let's close that. Yeah, close it, sure, save it, why not? And here we have what happens if you, that's our soundtrack. This is what happens if in the description of this clip, there's a link to eBay, and eBay has the paintings that we do on this live feed, and they're available there. And like, for example, there's this one that's called Keyboard Cat Original. And when we click on it, there's what you get. And it's a nice thing. Here, let's make it even bigger. Right. So right now, for 20 bucks, you could probably own that. Yeah, the floppies on that Ensoniq Mirage were officially made. They came, well, at least they came with it. I think I bought it new. Wish I still had it and those discs. It really got me going. You guys are funny sometimes. So there you go. You can see all these paintings. All those paintings, there they are. And you hit the little button that says see all 16 more. So there's like 30 or so, I think, on there. Here's one of, this is a pretty cool painting, I gotta say. Check it out. Yeah, you were here. Some of you helped me make some color choices on this, I think. Anyway, so also I was gonna go just for a brief moment. I think I'm gonna can this 1 hour soundtrack. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Meow, for that. Hey, Meow, maybe that's the Meow that visits us on this feed. Could be that had that 24-hour. Here's my website that's we call charlieschmidt.com. And here on the homepage is really long. But anyway, there's a picture of me with my friends in Japan. And there's a thing up here that says see Japanese nose commercials. And they're pretty funny. So there you have it. That's it for the desktop computer session here. And I think we're going to go upstairs and hit the paint. I see somebody is still just being awfully lazy here. Hey, Maestro. Is he a good boy? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Up the stairs. 8 minutes and 34 seconds into this. That's kind of fun, breaking it up, We'll visit with the cat. A little downstairs, a little upstairs, a little outside if you can. There's one we did here. But anyway, so here we go. There's that pointillism one that we still just did some days ago. And here is what today is all about. It is that these stickers are pretty small. See them compared to a spray can. And they're really cool. Keyboard Cat has a posse. 44 inches, 52 pounds. Keyboardcat.com. That's the whole story. So what we're going to do is I have a camera in my hand, disguised as a phone. Sorry. I don't need to scare anyone. Yeah, there we are. Sweet. Still people on board. Okay. So let's zoom in on this piece of paper that I had a little light pencil sketch of what we're about to do. And I think I'm gonna treat it kind of like yesterday where, let's let that thing get focused there. Hello? Focus, baby. Oh, it is, that's my shadow. I was trying to focus my shadow. Oh, boy, that's hairy. Yesterday we just let the world just happen. So we're going for that again. Yeah. So we're gonna paint in. I'm gonna start by doing some of these, the lettering. I'm just gonna randomly start painting the letters. You know, normally a person who is painting letters on something, a sign or a painting, might make them all the same color or something like that. But we're not. We're gonna actually start out with the K of keyboard cat in hot pink, the dot in hot pink, the D of keyboard in hot pink. Now you don't really learn this in art school. You get good at being bad at something, and then by definition you're good at it. So even if just you were being punished by having to sweep, by the end of the day you'd probably be better at sweeping than when you started out. Boy, my hair is a mess. Okay, and here we're gonna hit the C of the word cat. Feels nice. This is a pretty good brush. And the SS of posse. And the E. We don't want S, just SS. Do we? So here's the 4 of 44 inches, which is not really a legitimate dimension for a cat, except maybe a cool cat or a piano cat, or in this case, a keyboard cat. Is the microphone still on? Everything's... I wonder, David, if I could find that keyboard and a stack of those discs. If I could find those again, I would buy it. Why haven't I looked for that? Yeah, I'm writing down right now. I'm writing down in Sonic so that when I go back downstairs after this feed, I can, that'll be cool. And just to be sort of crazy about it, I'm just gonna do in a little bit of this outline thing here. Make it a little sloppy on purpose. It's a style now. So now I'm gonna do a little orange. Like that. I got my orange dirty. Got some brown now. So we can do some orange. And see, that acrylic on this paper is already dry. Isn't that handy? The E of keyboard. This square brush is really a dandy thing. And the part of the O, and then start painting in some of this stuff. Is it the positive or the negative that we're supposed to be painting? I remember Robert Sterling in art school in Pullman made one assignment to just do a painting where the viewer was challenged to figure out what was positive and what was negative space. In other words, what was what was this about? What wasn't it about? It was pretty cool. He was great. Great teachers down in Poland back then. It was great. I didn't know, Wazoo was just a stage school and all that. And when I heard I was going there, uh, I felt like John Glenn getting picked to go to space or something. Felt real good, lucky, and so forth. Maybe that's why I had a good time. I was expecting it. I know that much. What's somebody up to? I remember those samples on that Mirage. I remember them by heart, like it was one of my first steps into the weirdness land with materials besides just my head. I had also purchased back then, and I'm not a musician, I bought a Echo box, like one that you step on if you're a Guitar Hero. I bought the Echo one, a flanger, the choruser, and then just run microphones through them and just doing crap. Memer Melvin, I was making a paper action figure of Goku. You gotta like that. Yes. Yeah, talking about in Sonic Mirage. Buy that, dude. So let's do a little more of this pink, since it is bold as all get out. And do it here, where you'd think you probably wouldn't use something darker. And I may end up doing something darker. That's the cat's mouth there, so to speak. And this, what we're doing here, is the cat's pajamas. So let's just get busy with the pink paw. Dig that. And dig this. Because if you can dig it, it's going to help. Now, please subscribe to this channel, the Keyboard Cat channel. If you already haven't subscribed, please do that. And turn on your notification bell. I can never remember that. Your notification bell, I always want to say buzzer. Turn on your notification buzzer, and it will remind you when we're going to be doing this kind of thing, if that's what you feel like doing, or watching, or chilling. David. I'm going to have to start painting faster because we'll be out of time, and I'll still be farting around with this thing because I like it. Kurt Vonnegut Jr. said, "We're on this planet, we're born, and the reason we're here is to fart around, and don't let anybody tell you different." Now, instead of painting the letters, I'm painting around the letters. Like I can't remember what the guy said who wanted me to paint the sign. I don't know if he said do the letters in a lot of colors or do the space around them. So I'm just going to do both and try and hope for the best. Surprise them, you know. See there? Teal blue at work. And yes, I am stepping on the gas. Studio time. I remember Brian, was it Brian, you know, that had that song called Video Life? It was when things like the Ensoniq were brand new and so forth. There were some great music videos. Then The Art of Noise, one called Close to the Edit, is still hard to beat. If you want to make a music video and you really want to do something outrageous, watch that first and it'll either get you making something great or you'll just give up. So I'm just using the lines that I made that are derived from that sticker. Just using them as a guideline of where to end paint, but not to what side to put the paint on, or how thick, or what color, or when, or definitely know why. None of that. Because sometimes, you know, people think if you do something slow and methodically and carefully, it means you care more about it. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about that. Right now, kind of my goal is speed. It's like I'm trying to drive the car really fast, but I don't know where we're going. Which is, you know, it could be a good way to go. Mm-hmm. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That color is just a piss cutter. Hungry Dog 1122 says nice. Still better than the invisible statue, says CDX DWE45. Epic Person says hi. What are we doing? We're doing like a random color painting of this, which is a enlarged, one of these stickers, these Keyboard Cat stickers that say Keyboard Cat has a posse. It's kind of gangsta. They're collectible somehow. Now, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh, this yellow in some skinny places. Keyboard Cat. Keyboard Cat. Yeah. That's getting there, but I think I still even need to paint faster. I think. How's that looking on the? I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna move in. Just getting with that fluorescent yellow, because it does know how to do a thing. Fluorescent yellow. Holy, you are the godfather of the Keyboard Cat. Well, I'm not so sure about all that splendor. For me, seems a little extra juicy. But yes, Keyboard Cat, that video of that cat playing that piano just came out of a bored afternoon on 9th Avenue in Spokane, thinking, what can I do to spice up this day? Which is what I do every day. And sometimes it could go viral. As per, right? As per. See, this has no regard for the things that are going on around it, or, well, there's little regard for it. It's just like when I look back, I think, I got yellow going. Should I be putting a little more yellow somewhere? I mean, I'm not just working on this, but since I got some, I think probably a little bit right in the middle of his noggin. That would be cute. Right there. And then I think we definitely need orange. Some major orange that we have not really dipped into. sharing a lot of potential here. Yeah. Uh, no need to be sorry for that. None. What kind of paint is that? This is all acrylic, and these fluorescents that I'm really using a lot of right now are this brand, which is a reputable paint brand for other paint. So I'm thinking it might last a while. I don't know. I mean, I'm used to being able to make those colors only with, like a spray can of safety paint from the hardware store, which is pretty fun and very aromatic. I love Eric Person. Is it just me, or should he be more popular? What can I say? I just keep trying. I'm not getting any younger, but I just keep painting. You got to do that. Yeah. There, that's looking pretty darn nice. If I doesn't say so myself. Sure. See, putting no thought into it at all right now. I'm sort of treating it like a job, like having to rake the yard or something like that. You got to get from one side to the other. What am I drawing? I'm doing this, a cuckoo version of this, which is an enlarged Keyboard Cat sticker that says, Keyboard Cat has a posse. Here's what the sticker looks like. They're not very big, but they're very cool. So how we doing? Oh, we're doing good for time. I might be able to get this cranked out today. Hey, what would you say? Those dots like that. In this shape. Kind of scumbly like that. Scumbling, that's an art school word. Or an art word school. Outward Bound Art School. That'll get you going. Yeah. So let's put a little bit of yellow right here. And then it will let us put in this letter in here over top of it. See? Same thing here. We're gonna. It's like a paint by number, but you lost the numbers. Now there's an idea. Person, I'm probably going to stay here until it ends. Me too. Well, keyboard cat, male cats frequently have complications with their urinary system, and that's what ailed the keyboard guy. They all male cats have something in that system. No, I'm all right. That's awful nice, though. Somebody says, Mr. Godzilla says, how did Keyboard Cat died? And Unknown says, don't ask that, he'll be sad. That's awful nice that you folks, you boys and girls and others, like to try and make sure I'm feeling good. That's pretty darn generous. Yeah. So I'm debating in my mind whether I should do some dark color, like heavy purple or heavy blue in there. Not these glow in the day dark things. So I think maybe I'm gonna try a little purple and just see what happens. What if I did this Y out of purple? I like it. And this T. Well, part of it, and then we'll put some blue on it. The A of has in has a blue O posse. And I think those look good in there. When I squint, I kind of like where that's going. Let's do this side darker. See, I'm just painting everything in like a good boy. Get it all painted in there. Okay, I'll do it. Key. AKA Fatso, 44 inches, and something LBs. And there's a little dark. Yeah, that's looking good. So we'll do a little more purple out here just to get the purple fairly represented. And then maybe a little purple in this lettering. I mean, I do have to try and finish. It isn't all about, looks aren't everything. Oh, nobody can see when I stand in front of it like that. What do I think people are going to do? I kind of like watching TV where I don't know what's going on. And then I don't have to worry about keeping up with the plot or anything. I'm just watching it. It's just like watching birds fly or something. You don't know what's going to happen next. Okay, let's get a little more paint in that water there. Chuggy. Mm-hmm. It's like painting a fence. It's nice because I can enjoy painting without having to worry about if I'm going to be making it good or not. So it's like no pressure creativity, which it could lead to something good. Keyboard Cat original was filmed in 1984 by me in my living room. And it actually was videoed through a hole that I put in the wall myself, just to make the room seem more spacious between the kitchen and the living room. And then we shot it through that hole into the cat's face. And that was in 84. And then I put it up on the internet on YouTube in 2007. And then in 2009, it went viral. So 2009 there, Mr. Godzilla. There's some great Keyboard Cat histories things on my website on charlieschmidt.com that you can see. Every once in a while there'll be a link that says, I think on the homepage it says good sort of story, a Keyboard Cat story. And it was also featured on Know Your Meme. So if you search Know Your Meme Keyboard Cat, they kind of do a little bit of history on it. But it was done a long time ago, and a lot of things have happened since then. So history marches on, as they say. Look at it. God. Sometimes I just cannot be held responsible for when I'm painting. I mean, like, for example, if I get done on time, I don't even know what on time means. By when? I'll get them done by now. But I don't want to rush it too much. Just step on the gas a little bit. My mom liked things to be done fast. So if she could make something fast, that would be a good day. Now that's dark blue there. Maybe this thing doesn't need to ever get, I mean, it could be kind of noticeably unfinished. I like to roll with the punches. I don't, you know. This orange on highlights on an orange cat kind of start making some common sense, which is could be a problem. It could easily become a problem. It's a studio thing. You don't get it in any other room. So, oh, look at that. We need some big paint here. We're gonna call it Big Orange. Right here. Geez, that feels good. And almost over here, it looks like some other person did it. And you could do a painting where you had all kinds of people work on the same one, and you could tell little Johnny, you do over here and make it really pretty. And there's your paints and stuff. I think you'd have a good time. I think I'm having a good time. Those are the parameters that I have. Only I can do anything I want anywhere because nobody else is here. I'm liking it. Unknown says, I don't know how long I can stay. Well, we'll be back tomorrow too, so. Eric Person, I mean. I've actually once drew a picture of Keyboard Cat once. He admits it. That's pretty honest. I have done so many drawings of Keyboard Cat that it's just like, man. There's a lot of them. Is that looking like it could almost be done? Does anybody think it could be done, or that I should keep going, or just pick it up on another session like tomorrow? Luca Buchafesca says nice. Eric Person, I think I'll have that. I still think I have that picture somewhere in my room. He painted a picture, drew a picture of Keyboard Cat. Mr. Godzilla, keep going. Okay, I will do that. I appreciate that. Who said you should keep going? Mr. Godzilla said that. Thank you for the encouragement. Somebody wants me to paint. Well, I guess I'll just paint. I do like the way this painting is looking. Mr. Godzilla says, take a rest. But if I take a rest, what's everybody out in that world gonna do? You could put your slippers on. I'm barefoot in my studio right now. It's cold outside, but it's warm as toast in here. All right? People are hanging in there. I don't know what other streamers do because I'd never looked. Because my manager, this guy named Ben, he lives in LA. I asked him, he told me to stream. And I said, should I be looking at what other famous streamers do and what it is like and all that? And he said, nope. So thank you for that, Ben. Looking pretty good. This is almost done. I think a little bit of teal. Got a whole lot of teal. You're not trying to really accurately say 44 pounds or whatever it is. You're just trying to make a thing that looks cool. It doesn't even matter if people can read it. That's advertising where they have to be able to read it. It's a whole different deal. Let's put some of that down here. What the hilly hell. Bob Evans used to talk during his painting, and I like listening to how he decides what to say and stuff. There's no script, and that's cool. It's really cool. Look at that. It kind of looks like fur. Kitten fur. Well, I'm going to stand back. Gotta say I like it. I don't know, should I finish these letters down here? I probably should. This is the lettering that says keyboardcat.com, which is where you want to go, by the way. It's the channel that you're on right now. Here we are talking about it and realizing we're doing it. It's my dream come true. It is. It's just a perfect moment. Look at it. We should do something with that bee. And then I'm done. Then we sign her and have a coffee break. Almost done with the last board on the picket fence when I'm painting this. Yep. There it is. Now today we're going to call this one, the camouflage one yesterday was number 30. See, I just read on the wall, oh yeah, right there. The names of them at junk. So today is called, this is called Posse. And we're gonna call it number 31, which means it gets signed over here. 31, yeah. Charlie And I'm going to put a little bit of there. And we can see there's some marker in this too. You know, increase its value, street value. Okay, so almost done here. Lads and gents. There it is. Let's move the tripod. Man, I'm digging that. I may not sell that. God, my paintings are getting better and easier to do at the same time. That's like that new dishwashing stuff my wife thinks we're gonna get. That powder, that it works better and costs way less. You don't get that all the time. Just paint. Oh yeah. Right? Well, all right. I gotta call Dave Mercury. He keeps calling me, and I know he's gonna make me laugh. So, all right, boys and girls, have a great day. See you tomorrow.